At Social Entrepreneurs Ireland, our vision is for an Ireland where people solve every social problem. In order to do this, we know it's important to support social entrepreneurs at every step of their journey. In 2020, Social Entrepreneurs Ireland launched a new pilot programme called the Action Lab, with the aim of supporting high potential social entrepreneurs at the early stages of their journey, who are testing, piloting and rolling out their solution to a social problem in Ireland. Originally planned for November 2020, the Action Lab pilot was brought forward by 5 months to support social entrepreneurs who were impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The pilot, which ran from July to October, brought people together at a time that was needed the most, to learn about key business areas, to seek support from Social Entrepreneurs Ireland and our community, and to learn and develop from one another through peer support groups.
Dignity Partnership is a social enterprise that empowers refugees and people living in direct provision with entrepreneurial skills. Our goal is to support people to meaningfully contribute their passions, talents, and interests in the society using entrepreneurial mindset. In 10 months, we've already done about 20 workshops. We've reached out to over 500 people. And this is all through the support that we receive from Social Entrepreneur Ireland. Since the pandemic hit, Dignity Partnership had to move their programs online. It wasn't that easy to adjust. Being on the Social Entrepreneur Ireland Action Lab, it has really helped us. We've learned a lot. We've made progress in our planning, especially revisiting our strategy.
Toddler Talk is an online support service for all parents who are determined to ensure optimal speech, language and communication development for their children. COVID-19 had quite a big impact on Toddler Talk. A big piece of the support that we were planning to offer were face-to-face workshops and home visits and face-to-face support for any parent who wanted to engage with us on that. The Action Lab has been invaluable to me, both personally and from the viewpoint of developing my project.
I am the founder of the Midlife Women Rock project and the Midlife Women Rock cafes. They are platforms that are informing and empowering women to positively and proactively manage menopausal transition. The peer-to-peer learning has been wonderful, the mentoring was great, and there's always somebody that you can actually call upon, if you have any questions or queries.
Life Connections was set up to increase conversations in Ireland about friendships and relationships and sex and sexuality, bodies and feelings, and with the ultimate aim to support children and young people in these conversations. But on the way, we're going to do this through working with their parents and guardians and teachers. The highlight of the Action Lab for me was having the chance after the group workshop to receive one-to-one mentoring from some of the trainers. The support and the networking has been amazing, and then the training has come at a really good time.
I'm the founder of Team Tapu, which is a social entrepreneurial organisation which aims to keep girls playing sports, especially in the 15 to 17 year age group, which is when about 75% of them leave sports. We were running our pilot program when the pandemic struck, and the whole idea of our program was to keep people together and training when they can't kind of meet up, and nobody could meet up at all. So we had 70 girls training, and suddenly they were all training from home. With the Action Lab program, I got access to some great expertise, got access to some great tools as well.
The Together Academy is a training college and cafe for adults with Down syndrome. When we started the Action Lab, we were still not really back working, and we just didn't know where our project was going to go. We really needed confidence, and we really needed people to rely on outside of ourselves, and that's what the Action Lab gave us. The support that we got, particularly when we broke into our peer groups, it was the friendly voice, it was the encouraging voice, but that was then rooted in very professional advice and support.
The peer group, first of all, I just loved the sense of community from that and meeting the other participants, and I suppose sharing our ideas with them And also just learning about their projects as well was really exciting.
It's amazing when you can talk about being part of Social Entrepreneurs Ireland, both the confidence you get to talk about your project, but also people know these guys have something important, because if they are being supported by SCI, there's something very valuable there.
It was a pleasure working with and getting to know this ambitious group of 13 social entrepreneurs on the Action Lab this year. We know that the future looks bright for them and their beneficiaries, and we wish them the very best of luck in what's next.